Hello you absolute legends and welcome to what are the best mounts for gathering, or what are the best gathering mounts? Well, they're all good and they're all shit, but I'll tell you which ones are shitly good or godly shit. Anyways, let's get into it. So let's start with something, okay? I'm gonna start with this specific one because I want to get out of the way. If you want to gather a yellow zone, and you don't have to be ashamed of this, even if you're a black zone dude or yellow zone, it doesn't matter. If you want to get a yellow zone, trust me, the best mount for gathering yellow zone is this one actually. The reason it is the grizzly bear is because it has a lot of carry weight, tanky as shit, and the moment you mount up, you're going full speed, which is 75%. So you can easily, gather this, gather this, gather this. You're not slowed by a lot like on an ox, like 50%, and then you need to wait to get to 100%. No, you immediately go the speed that you want to go, which is 75, and it's enough. More than enough for yellow zone gathering. Really is. And if some fucker, for some reason, decides to flag up and attack you, you can just run away. Anyways, with that out of the way, let's start with the actual mounts you're gonna use for black zone or red zone, but I'm gonna do black zone because I go black zone. You can do the same in red zone. Basically, same thing. Okay, first things first, let's talk about the horses. With a T3 horse, you do not want to do it because number one, you're slow, and number two, your carry weight is basically nothing, right? Basically nothing. But, if you go a tier 4 horse, you want to go cheap, okay? Now hear me out. If you want to go cheap, what you can actually do, let's say I go this set. Look at me, I have a tier 4 horse, a pork pie, and a bag. It is actually T4 bag because I use it for PvP. I'll use a 4.1. My carry capacity is 253. Then I would use the career passive on my boots and my pork pie, and I would have with my 100k set, with my 76k set, I would have 400 fucking kg of carry weight. Yeah, 400 kg, 4.1 set with a pork pie and a T4 horse. Why not, man? Why not? It works. T4 horse works. There we go. Oh wait, boots. Up. Okay. Another thing. A lot better choice, if you want to go horse, is tier 5. Tier 6 is a bit expensive, right? That's the limit. Tier 6 is the limit. Tier 6 is even better when you go with the horses, but tier 5 horse in general, doesn't matter what content you do, it's fucking amazing. It is decently fast, a bit tankier than the other horses, and has a decent carry weight, right? If you use pie and pork pie and bag. So, the best horse in the game is, in my opinion, for the price and for everything you get for the speed increase from T4 to T5, goes from 105 to 115%, is fucking T5 horse. T5 horse is amazing. Oh yeah. One of my favorite horses ever. I crafted myself. This is crafted by Terminology. If you want the horse from me, join my Discord. I'll give you one for free. Yeah, if you send me an aspect. Anyways, another thing. Fuck, I don't have a stack. Let me go get a stack. Shit. Then I'll show you the stack is not that good. La da 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 da. Let me go get my moose so I can get a stag, yeah? Yeah. We're doing this live. Actually, let's not cut at all. Let's not do any cutting, okay? Now, moose. Moose is expensive, and I crafted this one myself, well. But moose is one of the best gathering mounts there is. Why? It's fucking fast, it has a lot of carry weight, and the time until gallop is only 2 seconds. What does that mean? When you get attacked by a mob or by an enemy, you need to not get attacked for the next 2 seconds, and you're gonna go full speed, right? So what does that mean? When I get attacked, I'll go slow. And only after 2 seconds, I go full speed again. Which means it's very hard for me to get chased through mobs or if someone's trying to attack me from range. Unless they CC me and kill me. That can happen. Okay. Now, moose, one of the best gathering mounts in the game. There's a reason why people go moose. With tier 8 builds on them. You will not catch them. With a Swiftclaw, you're not catching a moose, bro. Direwolf, maybe. Maybe. Now, a stag on the other hand. Well, a stag is actually as fast as a tier 4 horse. It has less HP than a tier 4 horse, right? And of course 2-second gallop, which is better. But the carry weight is higher. So basically, if you go tier 4 horse, you kind of have the same stats here. You're just a bit higher HP than the mount, than the stag, but less carry weight. So stag is not bad if you're gonna go 5.1 set, for example, but if you go higher, I don't think you should go stag. So you have to choose. If you're going to get, this is an easy way to choose. If you should go horse or stag, if you want to go cheap. So T5 horse, for example, or T4 horse or stag. You should go stag when you want to gather tier 6 and 5.1, right? Everything. But if you want to gather the higher tier shits, or if you want to do PvE and just gather on the side, like not just literally gathering, no, you want to do multiple things, go T4 horse or T5 horse, because you will not need extra carry weight that the stack provides. You're better off spending this money and buying a T5 horse. T5 horse is tankier, and it's gonna save your ass a lot of times because of the speed compared to stag. Okay, so are you gonna gather everything you fucking see, or only gather tier 6 or tier 7 and above? Ask that question. And will you do PvE and PvP and gathering, or just gathering? If you answer that, you'll realize if you either should go staggy stag or horsey horse. Yeah. By the way, guys, subscribe and like the video. Okay, let me go back to the guild island. But trust me, moose, damn. There's a reason why we all use moose when we go super deep black zone gathering, especially in Avalon or something. Put that here. The fuck, ox is there. This is here. This is yeah, like that. Okay, now another group of mounts, which, where is it crafted? The lizards. You have 3 lizards in the game. You have the pest lizard, you have the swamp dragon, which I'm riding right now, and you have, how's it called, the swamp salamander, which is the Tetford faction mount. Okay, all of them are decent. Now the reason they're decent is because they cannot get slowed. The moment they start, it's like the grizzly bear for yellow zone that I told you, but they do not have a lot of carry weight. This one has a bit more than the T4 stag, but the speed is almost the same and a lot more HP. But look at the price. Look at the fucking... I'd rather say, spend just a bit more and get a moose. I'd rather get a moose. It's not worth it. I'd rather get a boar. It's not worth it to get these lizards. Yes, they do not get slowed, but so what? They don't have the carry weight or the price. And they're not as tanky for the price. You have better options. The only good thing about it is the speed. They always go the same speed. It's super hard to slow them down, because you actually need hard CC to do it. Yeah, but let me show you the 3 lizards. So first we have the, where is he? Faction mount, the Tetford swamp salamander, which has less carry weight than a stag, but costs 3 times as much. Do not use it. It's not good. It's fun to use in red zone, but if you want to go on a deep session in black zone, gathering, well, you're gonna die. You're hard to get killed. Now, hear me out. Hear me out. You're super hard to kill. You can go through mobs and the enemies cannot. But for the price, it is not worth. So if you like them, fucking use them, man. They're cool. I like them too. But they're not worth. That's all I'll say. That doesn't mean they're, they'll die immediately when you go with them. No, you won't. They're safe as shit. But not worth. Because it is better to just save up a bit more money and go moose. Right? Or a boar. Now, the tier 6 one, where is he? Oh. It's not here. And the pest lizard as well. But I can't even show you that one. Nice. Well, you know the pest lizard, the one you get from the monthly thingy. This one. The monthly challenge. So you have the swamp salamander from Tetford. Then you have the Saddle Swamp Dragon and the Pest Lizard. The Pest Lizard is the green one that shoots acid, right? Pretty popular amongst fishermen. And back in the day, there was a passive that, you know, basically got you killed, even though it was meant to save you. They removed it. But paying 1 million for that shitty mount, fuck that. I don't know how expensive it is now, actually. Anyways, lizards. Only use lizards if you wanted the cool dudes, because they are cool as shit. But do not use lizards if you wanna the most bang for your buck and the most safety. But they're cool as shit. And if you have tank armor and a swamp salamander, for example, and you're in Avalon, you will probably never die. Because in Avalon, you won't really find a group of 20 people, unless you go super deep, so don't do that. And 99% of the time, when people attack you, you'll just escape if you have tank armor and a lizard. Actually the case, you will escape. No one can fuck you up. So, lizards have their spot in the game. But open world is not their best spot at all. Avalon, lizards are fucking OP as shit. So use them where they're good. Don't use them where you shouldn't. Yes, now I mentioned boar while I was talking about lizards. Where is it? Crafted. Oof. I have a tier 7 boar here. Now, I'm not talking about the tier 7 boar. Okay, this is a tier 7 boar. If you go gathering with this, you're fucking crazy. This is 1.4 million. This is a transporter mount. If you want to go transport to your hideout or to Carleon and back, yes, tier 7 boar is very good. But I'm talking about the tier 5 boar. Tier 5 boar is basically the same thing, but a bit lower stats and the price is not even close. Yeah. Or wait, where am I looking at? Oh, here. So, the Saddle Wild Boar, which is a Lemur's faction mount, you have the same speed as the tier 7 boar at the start, 60%, which is quite low, and 4 seconds time until gallop, which is not that safe at all. Horse is better, stag is better. Horse has 3. And 65% when you start if you're using T5, but it has some defensive stats, and look at the fucking carry weight. If you get only good quality, literally good quality, I think it's exactly 800 kilograms of carry weight. Rather, 800 kilograms of carry weight. Not including your shoes, not including your bag, not including your pork pie. You can get 1,500 with this thing easily. 1.5k with a boar. Bro, you can get her for 2 hours if you want to. Damn. But the max speed is 110%, and if you get attacked, 60% for 4 seconds. So yeah, they're squishier than they seem. You can be solo dismounted. Trust me when I say this, they are squishier than they seem. You might think, oh, he has some armor, some MR, some CCR, some CC res, I should call it. But you're gonna die. You can get solo dismounted by a good bear paws with poison. Yep, even though they nerf poison. But you can. It's not like an armor horse where you cannot die. But armor horses are so strong. Oof, especially if tank armor. But boars, very good if you go for long hauls. Stay safe with boars. Don't try it. Don't think you can just go anywhere deep zone blacks, like, you know, in the middle of the map where you have no escape routes, no avalon, no nothing, no lair. If you get ganged by tier 8 direwolves, you will die. They'll just go surround you and kill you from every direction. Yeah, I'd rather have a moose in that case. Yep. So boars, really good if you stay safe. You can get her for 2 fucking hours easily, but you have to stay safe. You have to stay close to exits, lairs, avalons, unless the map is safe and you're chilling in the morning, right? But then again, big tip: instead of doing one huge gathering session where you gather for 2 hours, you're gonna get what? 2 to 5 million gathering shit. If you get lucky, you might get 10, bro. You might find some point 3, right? You're gonna find multiple point 3 in 2 hours. But the longer you stay, the higher the chance of you dying. The longer you stay, the more you're gonna lose when you die. So, if you're gonna die eventually after 10 hours of gameplay, let's say just a statistic, why risk it? You can do 30 to 60 minute sessions and get 2 million per 1 hour session, right? And after 3 sessions or 4 sessions, you're gonna make, let's just say 8 million, right? Or let's make it easy, 1 million per hour, just so we can do math easier. After 4 sessions of 1 hour of gathering, you're 4 million. You're gonna have more, but let's say 4 million. Imagine this, now you have 2 sessions where you gather for 2 hours. Okay, listen to this. In those 4 sessions of 1 hour, you die once. Of course you're gonna die once. It's guaranteed that you sometimes die. You lose 1 million and you lose your set. But you made enough money to make it back. Right? Your set was 1 million. You had 1 million inventory gathering. That means you made 3 million and you're left with 1 profit. If you get the math. Now, if you do a huge session, the first one you made 2 million, you brought it back home. Then you go again and your set is 1 million. And you have 2 million inventory, you lose it all, right? What does that mean? When you come back home, you didn't make any profit. You're at 0. If you did smaller sessions, you have 1 million profit, even if you were unlucky and died. I hope I explained this math good. I can also draw it on the screen if you want to, but smaller sessions, okay, so 30 to 60 minute gathering sessions, are always going to end up being better than those huge 2-hour gathering sessions. And that's why I think using a boar, doesn't matter if it's a tier 5 boar or tier 7 boar, it is completely asinine and nonsensical if you want to make money. Because you will die and lose more. Yeah? And you're going to make more money in the end. Sorry, you're going to make less money in the end. I said that wrong. Anyways, this tier 7 boar is my transport mount that I use to go to Albion. To transporta my shit, yeah? Now, is there anything else? Oh yeah, the best transport mount in the game. Let me show you. Haha, let me show you its features! Guys, do you know the German slingshot channel? Yeah. I love that dude. Cool dude. I think he has an English channel and a German channel. Or he does both. Actually, fuck, I don't know. I forgot. Like to watch the German stuff though. This. Now this beast right here that costs 1.1 million is the best gathering mount in the game. Now why? It might seem squishy, but you have a decent carry weight, right? Wait, let me compare it to the moose. Just a second. Yeah, exactly the same, yeah. So if you have money, you go Frustra. You have same carry weight as Moose, same speed and stats, right? But no one can catch you. Why? Because even if there's 20 gankers at the gate and they try to kill you, you're just gonna jump through them and exit. You're immune to everything in your whole jump, and you have it every 15 seconds. You can jump through mobs, so the enemy gets slowed while you don't. You can jump through the enemy itself, so when they try to CC you with a mace or something, or with a graveguard armor, let's say someone uses a graveguard armor on you. Jump, and during the jump, if it hits, can be moved. Now, is this good according to the price, right? 1.1 million. The price is fucked, but it is one of the best gathering mounts in the game, depending on what you do. For open world, it is the best. And I'm not kidding when I say this. For open world, not regarding the price in this case, it is the best. Regarding the price, I think you should go Moose. My personal opinion, maybe I'm wrong, but I do have a lot of gathering shit and experience. I would go Moose. I would not go Frustran because of the price. I have money. but I would not want to risk my frost ram. I'd be pissed if I die, and I would die eventually. It might be easier for me to die with a moose compared to a frost ram, right? Because the frost ram is super safe. But I would rather take a moose and then risk dying than taking a frost ram that costs 3 times as much. Yeah. But that's basically it, guys. So, all in all, if you want the gathering mount, you can always go a PV or PvP set with a T4 horse and a pork pie and the courier passive on your boots. I don't have courier because this is gathering boots. Or another thing, if you want to go a bit more expensive, you can go stag and then go gathering, or sorry. Or if you really want to do some gathering, you know, you're a bit of a professional now. Moose. Fucking moose. So tier 4, tier 5 horse, then stag, then moose. Depending on what you want to do and where you want to go. If you want to do a gathering in the Worlds of Avalon, bro, lizard is fucking amazing. But let me let me show you what I like to do sometimes. Honorable mentions, right? This is honorable mentions. So what I like to gather with sometimes is my tier 5 ox. It's crafted by me. Of course it's crafted by me. Everything is crafted by me. By the way, if you see a mammoth crafted by Tremonossi, send me a screenshot. I want to see who the fuck is riding it. Yeah. Then I'll whisper him. Talk shit. Because one got scammed, one got sold. Okay. Tier 5 ox. Yes. I'm not kidding when I say this. I even have a couple videos when I gather on YouTube where I gather with a T5 ox. I love gathering on a T5 ox. Is it smart? No. Should you do it in Black Zone? No. Do I do it? Yes. Is it amazing? Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah, it's amazing, bro. But what makes it so good? I don't know. I don't know, man. But I avoided gankers with this. I can't die, I'm tanky as shit. People try to. I have a lot of carry weight. I look cool. It's something about it. It's something about it. Anyways, guys. I hope I gave you... Oh, sorry for the yawns. Oh. Guys, I hope I gave you some ideas with what mount you should choose when you go gathering. But it all depends on what you want to do and how expensive you want to go, right? And if you like this video, if you want to see more, hey, click the like button and subscribe. I'll make more, guys. If you want some specific, for example, just an example, if you want to have a video where I tell you what escape set to go, like what's the best escape set for transporting or gathering, or how to make money in Black Zone by gathering, how to make more, or go deep Black Zone, I'll make, guys. How to solo fucking aspect with gathering gear. Sure. As if I can't do that. Just tell me in the comments, I'll do it. Anyways, see you next time. Bye bye. And don't forget, the best gathering mount in Albion is not the mount. It is actually the person on the mount and how they handle the situation. Oh yeah, it's you. And you're an absolute legend. And now go and enjoy your day, okay? Enjoy your fucking day, bro. Bye bye.